Archangel Michael's live. We will not be on long at all tonight. I have something to do. I'm going to give the Lord's Prayer because I haven't done it for a few days. Have a little bit of discussion about this YouTube business and where we need to go with that. Now there's some light on the subject. It's like YouTube changes from 1 second to the next, gets dimmer, and there's flashes of light. Then there's darkness, and then light again. There's always light, the light of God. And that is why I am here. Put the light of God into your day, the Lord's Prayer. Whether people want to listen to me or believe, it is totally up to them. Like I said, I'm not prepared for a long night tonight, so we'll keep it short. Trolls, YouTubers against YouTubers, people that have nothing better to do, unaliving each other over what? YouTube? YouTube then is responsible, partially. They can police such matters, have warning systems, and places where we can get help if they need it. YouTube can be a great place. Great people I have met here. Great people indeed. Friends, family, soldiers. I have told you I am a weapon, and I am a weapon of war. As you see, the war is all around you. Terrible, terrible. Woke up in this morning to see another war getting more hotter than it was before. Raining down missiles on cities again. Only to watch that city retaliate with their missiles. Hate begets hate, begets evil, begets evil. And what do we have? An Armageddon in the Holy Land. People might not believe in religious beliefs or have the faith in God. I am just passing on a message. So, is this guy who he says he is? Oh, I believe so. And soon enough, so will the rest of you. But that is life. A lot is being going on with disclaimers. So, the content used in this video is intended for educational purposes only. All rights to the images, music, clips, and other materials used belong to their respective owners. I do not claim ownership over any third party. Or any third party content used. My copyrights. This channel's contents, including but not limited to text images and videos, are property to the Archangel Michael and protected under the Copyright Act. Reproduction or distribution of any part of this copyright content without my permission is prohibited. And that is the law. So now I have protected both ends of my ass, both cheeks, So I can turn both cheeks now. And we can get to the Lord's Prayer to get God back into YouTube. Because it's been away for so long. Terrible, terrible business. Another week. What are we going to happen this weekend? Someone else going to be unalived on YouTube by another YouTuber while they're out enjoying their day? I'm like them. Don't have enough subscribers to be really anyone. Yet, I have also seen in my life people be unalived for $40 or less in front of my eyes. By the time you get there to staunch the flow of blood, it is too late. Well, let's get God into the day. Those people over there in that war, they need God. So this goes out to them. And here we go. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but to deliver us from evil. Hail Mary, full of grace. Amen. And now we have God in the chat. You can sit back and relax, feel better. And God is one of the first keys you must learn to get anywhere. When you let Him into the temple and open the vessel, He will help you and guide you through your way. Give you the light and the strength you need to find your way through any storm. Even the whole of humanity, if it wishes. A question. This is going to sound very strange, what I am going to say to you, but I experience exactly the opposite more and more each day for no reason at all, other than being me. I love you. Now you're probably thinking, you even know me. But if people are going to hate on me every single day that don't know me, why can I not love instead of hate? That is my question to humanity and to anyone out there listening and watching. You put me up in front of the UN, give me enough money to get them together, and let me ask them a few questions, and we'll see how long that war lasts. And if they choose not to listen, well, don't say God never didn't try. But it's in the hands of man to work out his own shit. That's how it's rolling. We will still try. We'll find another way. We always do. But we prefer if humanity would help us. The preservance of life is not only just that, it's the preservance of your soul. And the people don't believe me and think I'm crazy and think, well, who is this man to say, ask and talk to the UN? Who is he? I am the Archangel Michael, the only one God will ever be sending. And I am telling you this now, and if you do not wish to listen, that is not my problem. I am not going to force you. I am not going to force my aggression onto anyone. These are not ideas. These are facts. You cannot accept the facts. That is not my issue either. I've just mainly tried to warn you. I've not asked you to join anything other than God. No churches, no sects, no cults. I belong to none of them. I don't believe in such things. They have a secular mind and are frightened of change, except in their own manipulative way. If people want to be here, they can. But that is why that war is the way it is. Men will not just say, hang on a sec. Why are you bombing my city? We will have to bomb you back, but we don't really want to. Can we talk? No. I am going to raise my crowd, and they're going to cheer, and we're going to get the bombs ready, and we're going to retaliate. And when the retaliation hits after the first attack, then they retaliate, and they retaliate, and they retaliate. There's no fucking countries left at all. Already radiation leaks out where they've hit one of the facilities that held such stuff. Does anyone think of that? Oh, that's right. That's because it's being betrayed to the Western world that that's an enemy country. Oh, it's all right. Let that radiation kill the children. You're just producing more children warriors for the next future. War begets war and hate begets hate. It will never end until they end it. The only way they can end it is if the UN forces them to end it. Starves both countries. Then they cannot fight if they are starving. What are they going to eat? The grenades, the bullets? They're already eating them. People come, people go. They want to see about what I know. Thinking I'm going to talk about this black owl? Well, I got better things to do now than worry about some little stupid banter on YouTube, someone's little canter. I don't think I should be involved at all. Why should I? They would only make me fall. I am the Archangel Michael. I am beneath such things, but I deal with it because I am a man, and because I have made certain promises. If I was allowed to do what I wanted to do as an angel, ho ho ho, there would be no question what I would do. Then you would see what God was all about, and you get all the power that you wish for. And then you'd realize some things you have to be careful. You must be careful with what you wish for. You wish for a new world. The only way God sees that can happen is if you pull your finger out and all join hands and put the weapons down now, before it's too late. But you won't. So we have to play that out, as sad as it is. And yet there's people I'm finding, new friends, and they have children that they're bringing into the world like myself. And these children have to see this on TV every day, wars of other kids fighting with tanks in the street. Rocks. I've seen that for years and years and years in the same country, time and time again. When will it stop? The UN proves that the world is one government. They have the right to provide sanctions against any country. That's the power of the UN. If I address them, I would put them to question. That war should stop. And the Ukrainian war, that should stop. All wars should stop. And humanity should start to think before the technology creeps up and takes it away from us. Satan, like his father, can work in very mysterious ways. And even though he would like to do it the biblical way, with the right tools, he'll accept the digital or the nuclear just as easy. Remember that. This AI they're talking about slowing it down. Slowing down the AI? I don't know why there's no chat. Someone's put on no chat. Let me check. I'm going to see what's going on here, because I don't believe people would not be not talking to me. What's going on? Oh, I bet you someone's done something. Really made me feel. Sorry guys, I'm going to check. The chat's on. I saw on. No. Sorry guys, wait, let me get through this. Ah, there you go, see? Because I knew someone had to be talking. Hello, Kiki Eyes. I thought they stopped my chat again. I'm going through and I said, no, it's all on. See, that's YouTube. They can control it. But like I found out, and people think I'm crazy, well, the AI unit they'll have hooked up to the mainframe, the core of YouTube that runs the whole bit, right? That'll have a little word on, and the name is Alice, right? And they got her slaved into that unit. That's how that computer is compiled. And they control it from also a switchboard. There's also interaction. And they can watch my and stop this. Hello, Nick. How are you going? Just having some breakfast. Oh yeah, well you living on house hours. Sorry, but yeah, it's only wow. Okay, yep. I got you. Yep, it would be 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to stay on too long, guys. I might do the Lord's Prayer again now that I've got some people here. But pretty much, I've got something to do. I just done this live to get the Lord's Prayer back in it, let people know I'm alive, have my little bit of a banter about YouTube and this war going on. Woke up this morning and there's a war. Again, the bombs and missiles. So we'll do the Lord's Prayer, do a double dose. I think I'm on the latest time. Yeah, that's probably it. That's half the thing. That's why I think I missed out, because I've just been drunk. I had to. It catches up. I'm trying to run on their time, but I've also got to run on my time as well. It's crazy. One day, we'll see. We will see. Hopefully, God will bring us all together somehow in the physical. That would be something. Okay, we'll do the Lord's Prayer one more time. And I have to go, guys, because yeah, I've got something to do. And I'm going to catch them before they go to bed. Okay. Here we go. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but to deliver us from evil. Hail Mary, full of grace. Amen. And there we go, a double dose of God. Never hurt nobody. Oh. Okay, put that away. Make sure that's done. So, the Black Owl sanctions are off. Seems like she's coming on live soon. I see that advertising is crap, so we see what it has to say, why I'm really away, what's really happening to me, the real bullshit. Yes, Kiki Eyes has been here for a little while. Yes, I know, I'm sorry about that. Sorry, guys. I know, I was thinking, gee, why didn't the chat come on? And I had it on as you two playing around. As soon as I see me playing around, I've done it before. Crazy. So, to me, I reckon we've actually got someone physically watching. 2 or 3 people sitting in the main YouTube mainframe, sitting there watching. It's a physical reaction. This is not computer. This is not computer. They're using the computer to do it. They're giving the bloody programs. Yeah. I know it's horrible. Yes, it's very horrible what she did. I can't believe she struck you too. I was watching your live, Nick, and I just went. And her name come up and some other words. I don't know whether it was last name or something, but her name, the word magic come up, and then all these things. I've never seen that before. I've seen it go blank, and the chat's still going. I've seen it go blank and said, this try live's finished. But when that happened, it flashed up that name, magic, and then, oh, so, crazy, that one. That must be a new way they're doing things. So they're not going to be like this, oh, no, you tell us, we're not going to tell them. Bullshit. They put her straight into the drink. Like YouTube, oh, it wasn't us. She's the one that done it. They're starting to wash their hands, YouTube. Since they're unaliving, they're going to start washing their hands of a lot of stuff. They're going to alienate themselves from this bullying. Watch what's going to happen. Hello, Des. Oh, listening. My Des, myself, get ready to go out. Yes. Yes, me too. I've got to go out, so I won't be on too long. Not too long at all. But I just got a feeling something's going to change with YouTube because they have to alienate themselves from that unaliving. And all this online bullying has got to do with it. And what are we talking about? Them being responsible. So they might be on the move before we get a chance to bring them to justice. So just remember that. See the tricky game, this one. Two sides, good and bad. That's it. There's no in between. If you want to sit on the fence, you're just going to get knocked over, knocked off the fence. If you're in between the fight, you're going to get hit from both ways. Simple as that. You'll get killed straight away. But during the war, you'll be collateral damage. That's what wars are all about. And that's what they'll see those poor kids and all those poor people dying, trying to get a hospital that got blown up. They're saying, oh, there's people in there making bombs. Yeah, but it was a hospital nonetheless. Don't think of that. This YouTube land as well. It's only tiny. There's a bigger world out there, people. But we still need to deal with this YouTube land. Because this is places where it can start. As we see, the person that was unalived and the partner by another YouTuber. It's ridiculous. The way the Black Owl band is on, grabbing throats. At least I apologized. At least I found folly in what I had done. And I still regret it forever and a day. But once it's out there, it's out there. There's nothing I can do about that now except keep saying sorry and sorry and sorry until I go blue. But the fact of the matter is, she has not said sorry at all. She has just kept going on and just thinks it's okay to do so. So there must be some accountability. And what she did to you, Nick, by watching you just go, and then find out that she took Golden off as well. Oh, I said, oh, cheeky. That's just so nasty. Because she got taken off. Well, what can I do to get everyone off? Hee hee ha ha hoo ha. That's just a child's mind. I think, we're dealing with a kid. A big kid. A smart kid. But a kid nonetheless. She got this funny mind, that one. She knows how to play the game. She got all us riled up. She got all YouTube brought up. She's the center of attention. Any publicity is good publicity. Think about it. She likes hanging around people from the school of villainy. Maybe she likes to be the villain, always watching the hero, but secretly wanting to be the villain. Yep, that's exactly what she did. Took out her anger on other people and said the one that caused it. That's correct. That's exactly it. That was straight from the get-go. When she put everyone on trial, well, she put herself on trial, that bloody stupid first live, when we started finding out why she was turning this way. Put herself on trial, and she trialed everybody else but her own self. She played herself as the victim. She wasn't even part of the trial. She was more like the executioner. We didn't even get a judging. We just jumped that court, whoop, and she had us bloody judged. And ever since then, well, it thinks everything that comes out of its beak is 100%. Yeah, well, you get that. You get that in the big world. We all think like that sometimes. We all think we have a bit of common sense, but it's wisdom that most of us lack. Some of us do have very good common sense. Some of us are highly intelligent. But it's talking about wisdom, using that intelligence, and the wisdom and how to use it. I mean, listening to that lady that had dealings with Murph, and how upset she was, and how he claims that he was someone that deals with people's minds. There you go. That's exactly what I was talking about. Let some arsehole in saying that he knows how to deal with minds, and he goes and does that. Okay? Look how Maggie is. He's been dealing with Maggie. She's a fucking nutcase. She was alright until he come onto the scene, started dribbling these little sweet talk about how did he read this the and all of a sudden, bang. She's doing all this. There's a bit of a common factor going on here. You've got someone who come in who's a liar, says he's professional in minds, professional in manipulating them. I'd like to find out how much money he's gained over the whole thing, whether he's still there or not, floating around. I bet you we find out in a month or so, his name pops up again, and he'll be fucking still part of the deal. Whether he's Potter, whether he's bloody Murph, whatever he is. You've got to learn that you've got a scammer. He's going to keep scamming you because he's already got a big ton of money out of you. When scammers hang around, once they get some money out of someone, whether you find out or not, they'll keep hanging around, especially if they haven't been pinned by the police, haven't been charged, and stuff like that. As for the other one, well, she's just trying to follow her protege. Fucking Danny. Can't you just work that one out? You know? That's it. Hello, Ardili. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Yes, well, she's just trying to be the same as her idol. I bet you she opened up the closet. She'd have got it like that Hey Anu show, but it's fucking Danny the robot. She got her own little fucking shrine. Oh, Danny, I wish I was like you, fucking so powerful. You think about it. We've been trying to strike her for how long? Trying to stop her big for how long? We haven't even got a scratch. Haven't put a dent on it. Got a bit of a laugh, turned her a little bit crazy, but still never sunk the ship. Then he comes straight in, torpedo straight up the ass, fucking down it goes. That's power, man. Regardless whether she's an enemy or says things wrong about us or not. That's power. We haven't been able to do that. So, that's what you got to realize then. Well, if she's an enemy, if we're going to do anything against her, well, we got to be fucking careful, right? Because she's a pretty dangerous one. So maybe we need to steer the ship around that one and just let it go. Until it comes back into us really hard. At the moment, well, the enemy of our enemy is our friend. For now. No, we've been trying to do that. Stop her for at least a day, at least a night. Stop one show taken off. We haven't even cracked the surface. And she has one little deal with Danny, breaks that deal, and let's go, bang, she's off for a few days. Trying to claim as some sort of psychological thing. We're going to find out. I'm sure people are going to have a peep. I know. I'll look in for my 20 seconds, because if you go for any more than 30 seconds, she gets a like. She gets a view. So you gotta be in and out. You gotta be like a sniper. Get it up, bang, get down, go on. And that's not talking. That's just chop in, have a look, get out. Because if you're there for more than 30 seconds, she'll register. And I don't want her to even get the register of a view. When I know she wakes up every morning and goes through and takes her bloody likes like a kid. My goodness. I got better things to do in the day than worry about that shit. I get up every morning, there's a war. Get up every morning, someone's hating this one, someone's hating that. What? There's another people unalived. Another YouTuber. What? There's two people that are supposed to be enemies arguing, making out they didn't know who Jaguar Wright was, when they both there because of her. It's a crazy world, and it's got to be fixed. YouTube. Wow, like a real street. Be quite surprised. Well, I got to get going. I've been on half an hour. That looked like it was going to scratch. That's one thing I got home. That's the funniest thing. I got home from this traveling. Kids like, hi, Dad, yeah. And they went back to the computer. The cats come up and wanted to hug me for half an hour. They missed me. Well, at least somebody missed me. But you get that. But the Archangel Michael, he'll be on live every night until we sort this stuff out. And I'm going to start doing my research and watching these people and seeing where it's going. It's about time we went into another gear. And I'm not going to attack. I'm just going to expose. Nick's got the right idea, a very good idea. Point out their flaws, openly, fairly, rightly, and make sure we don't get done by a copyright. That's going to be the next war, guys. You're going to have to get cracked right down on every single little bloody tidbit of that copyright shit. I mean, look at poor Natanya. She was there. We thought that Not There Like Us by Kendrick Lamar was good. And she started playing, bang, shut her channel straight down. And because the company, record company, has now got the rights to it again. So there's a copyright. It's just like that. They're lucky they let her back on her birthday, too, on her birthday. Oh my goodness. Yes. I'm back on holiday, back in Perth, going to firing range tomorrow. On the 3 side said more. Hope you are well. Oh, I see. Back in Perth, good. .357 Magnum, 45. Wow, that's pretty good at the firing range. But, Australia has the strongest and most stringent gun laws in the world. And why is that? Because of the Port Arthur massacre. Martin Bryant, when he took that gun out, those two guns out, and shot all those people from all those distances away. Huh? And when he caught up with the mum and the child, and he murdered both of them. Remember that? That's the reason why they shut the gun laws down in this country, remember? They made him look really crazy by the news. They painted his eyes up when they put his face in the paper. Port Arthur massacre? Remember that one? So I know all about gun laws. What'd you get there? Yep, we're not allowed to have the bloody that. We got to have the bolt action. Can't be automatic. Can't even be semi-automatic. You got that, that's illegal in this country. And that's the end of that. That's the end of that. No, the heavy high-powered gun I fired was a 308 World War II Army Edition rifle. Shoots 2.5 Ks dead straight before the bullet tapers down. Put a hole in a tree like that there and blow the arse in and clean out the other side of the tree. You put it up and it'll go through 8 men before it stops. Like this one. Whoosh. Straight to him. It's a sniper rifle. A very powerful one. And before they put the automatic laws in, I got the chance to fire at a gun range, the old semi-automatic Ruger. That was quite fun. 303, shot plenty of them. 22s, shot plenty of them. I prefer to go out and shoot my bow and arrow. More fun. More fun. Gun, anyone can pull the trigger of a gun. You don't need to be anyone special to pull the trigger of a gun. I even had accidents where kids have pulled triggers of guns and killed people. A baby can pull the trigger of a gun and gets hold of it. Nothing special to pull a gun. But hunting the creature, smelling it, tracing it, using your own skills, your own hands, that's something. Because when all the bullets are gone and all the guns are rusted, how are you going to get your food? When the mind is deteriorated because of all the war. Think about that. You're going to have to start reverting back to a few native things and not this technology. You're going to rely too much on it. And when they switch it off, you're going to be all running around like zombies. And the first to go is going to be the age group, the young age group. You're not going to have it any of those Hollywood movies where you see all the youngsters. Oh, no. That's not happening at all. They're the first ones to kill each other. Because that's how fucking stupid they are. You're going to have a world left of old people that can't breed. So the population is going to drop right down to minimum nothing. You're going to have a few little pockets where you're going to have some of these youngs that are going to listen. Because most of them just don't listen. They're not going to be surviving. They're going to be dying. They're going to be the zombies in the street we're going to have to shoot. Because they're that irate, because they don't know what to do, that they're just going to eat you. Because there's no food in the shop, because it's all gone, because you shut the power off. No power, no fuel pumps, no fucking nothing moves. That's it. Gone. Finish. You get rid of the bloody cash money and you go to a moneyless society. Well, you're going to be really screwed then, aren't you? You won't have anything to barter with at all. Because the only thing we know is cash. What are you going to barter with? We'll go back to the original fucking project, eh? What we're trying to get away from. Barter the women, back to sex again, are we? We're going to barter the children off and if it's sell the child to make more money so you can get the baked beans in. You know? That's where we're going to end up heading. We keep going. People don't think so. People are going to say, oh, never happened, never happened, never happened. It's happening. It's happening now, right in front of us. More countries than it happens every day. We just turn the boat because it's not happening in our general vicinity. Even I walk around with my head up my ass sometimes. I think humanity, or that lump that we got in our throat, that's how far our fucking head's up our own ass. That's our nose. So we got to wake up, pull it out, have a smell what's going on in the real air. It's crazy. I get annoyed at it all the time. I don't know why. The people reckon I'm not supposed to be angry. Bullshit. Well, as I say in that book, I'm not angry. I come down to deal with things. Got to deal with this. I've got an aggressive nature. Why? Well, look at what's going on. Wake up. First thing I see is war. See my friends getting attacked and taken off bloody YouTube, and I'm watching them live for no reason because you got someone's going to be just a jerk for no reason at all when they could just clearly just fucking walk away. Yes, it happens all the time. Everybody's like, crazy. It just gets to you. You want to be able to do what you're able, what you know you can do. You're limited, very limited. And that limitation comes down to, a lot of it comes down to finance. The ability to move around, the ability to be able to help someone. Because at the end of the day, one of the biggest things people always need help with is a little bit of finance. A little bit of help with money. Everyone's here on the YouTube trying to make a buck. If they're really trying to be a serious content creator, You know, I've heard that message so many times. Don't really want to grow. I don't care. Bullshit. You wouldn't be on it at all. No one's going to fucking listen to you unless you're trying to create yourself to be something. Come on now. People think they got, now that we've got the ability to put a camera on ourselves 24/7 if we wish. Because people live that fantasy. I watch people. And I said, these people looking like they got some sort of a camera that watches them all the time. Like they reckon they're that special that they're going to invent some device just to fucking watch them all the time. You know? And the same thing happens to the real rich guy. They've got something invented to watch me all the time. They probably do. But you know what I'm trying to say? You've all got to come back to reality, guys. And the reality is those bombs are falling over in OC. The so-called good side that America and everyone keeps barracking, they're the ones who fucking kicked this one off. While everyone was asleep, boom, fucking bombs start raining down. You know? You've got a lot of... It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just crazy. When two people could just say, stop it. We don't care. If we find anyone doing anything wrong, we'll punish them. That is it. No more fighting. It's that easy. It is that easy. It's that easy. Cool the things down, turn the engine off. That's it. The war stops. Two things Trump said. I said, well, I said to him it could be bad, but it could be beneficial too. Because if those two countries decide they want to start flicking nukes around, because they both got them, they're trying to say, oh, we're stopping Iran. Iran's got them. Don't worry. They got enough. They'll kick off a bit of a blow up a few cities. Let me put it that way. Israel's definitely got them. So if they start doing that, that's just perfect. Trump reckon, oh, too lovely. Because that shows those two countries are irresponsible, and by the charters that we've got all signed up with the UN, they'll be saying we have to jump straight in and stop that, to stop it from escalating anywhere else in the world. And we can cut that fucking country right up again, like we've done before. And we rebuild it fucking in our own image. Like man's trying to play God's hand, like Satan. I told you, man's got his hand on these things. And the power that they keep over their hands is the fucking military and the nuclear weapons. Take the nuclear weapons and the military away from them. How powerful are they? As powerful as the people make them. If we want to stand by the government. Because we can knock the police force over. That's what the whole democracy is supposed to be, but we're running like a fucking dictatorship. That government dictates to us what they want us to do since the COVID. They went into communism fucking action. We're a big one commune. And the UN is a pyramid. Who's at the top? The big four. Oh, they're the ones that are all bad guys, aren't they? Two good guys. You got America and Britain. And then you got China and Russia. Oh, you see how that one works? The four horsemen. Well, there you fucking go. The four big ones. Those four countries there, if you sat them down and put a red hot poker up every leader's ass until they said, fucking, we're stopping the war, well, there'll be no more wars after that. All your little pitchy countries will just shut the hole. Because they all play lick ass to these bigger countries. India's starting to get a bit of power, but they still play lick ass to fucking either side. They sit back there, oh, too lovely. We sit back here and we fucking make money off the lot of them. Now they're the third biggest economy in the world because of scamming. 90% of the scamming in the world goes straight back to those shores. So when you've got an influx of $90 billion worth of scam money from the world, of course your fucking currency is going to go up. How about that? How does that work? You know, you work out how their currency becomes so big when the country's so dilapidated. You watch that buddy, Slumdog Millionaire. That'll open your eyes right up about India. How that country functions. Yet it's the third biggest economy in the world. Well, there you go. That's what happens when you got the rest of the world so fucking lazy that doesn't even want to answer the phone no more, so it outsources everything. So it outsources all the information. Oh, and guess where the big fucking base of bloody Facebook is? Just happens to be India. How about that? Isn't that strange? And you've got to give so much information to them to get a Facebook. Even if you know how to get a fake account. They know you got a fake account. They don't care. They want you to get 100 fake accounts. That's 100 extra fucking bits of money they're going to get. It's supposed to be free? Bullshit. Try and get Facebook without the internet. Or Wi-Fi, which you have to pay for. Nothing is for free. Making some scary life movies about what you would look like. There's something about Mary. It certainly made me feel like the end. Well, Doctor. Alright, let me catch up with this chat before I shut it down. No weapons. Definitely no weapons. No, yeah, well, that's half that. No beer in Saudi. There you go. That's half the reason they don't drink fucking beer. They all sat down and had a beer. So what are we even arguing for, man? Have another beer. You know? I'm not on any side for the wars. I'm not choosing any sides because they're just fighting over nothing. Right? Fighting over because why? You tell me. Because no one wants to back down? Like two people in the schoolyard? Until the teacher Trump comes in and fucking breaks them up? That's what he's waiting for. He's waiting for the punching, waiting for the blood to start running. And the teacher come over and say, oh, well, better sort this out. And him and Putin will step in. Oh, yeah, I'll back this one up. You back that one. Make it like it. Yeah. We'll still make the enemy. You're going to be at the White Party? Yeah, we'll be at the White Party. No Banjo's house? Yep, we'll be there. Rothschild coming to it. He's going to be running it. That's their new husband. Well, come on now. Fucking want to be controversial and fucking bullshit the bull. Oh, that's a pretty good line. You want to run on that? Now that ends up coming out, guys, because I put it on my shorts and my YouTubes. I'm going to start fucking looking in the mirror myself. Hey, bud, you better start shutting your hole because it's starting to come real. And that's fucking scary. Real scary, right? Trust me. Because a few things have been coming real. Didn't mean to do it that way, but they have been. Strange. What you get that? Well, this is the Archangel Michael. Supposed to shut off about 18 minutes ago, but I just keep rambling. Maybe because I'm bored and alone. Maybe because you're bored and alone. I don't know. You? This is the Archangel Michael. See you guys. Thank you, Des. I'll go through. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Lolito Fraser, I think. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at pronouncing names, especially trying to do this accent. Okay, I know Kiki Eyes is there. She's always there. If not, she'll send a message and say, I am not there. I'm going to be there later. She's very good. Yep. Oh, that's about it, I think. Yes. Dun 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 dun. Well, I hope you had a good little chat. I'll end up going through that and have a laugh a little later, because I always like to watch my lives and skip through and have a look at certain bits, see what I can prove, see how I stuffed up, see whether I can even be fucking heard sometimes. Sometimes it sounds really low and you've got to put the earphones on, and I'm very sorry about that. It's only because I've got the mic right at the bottom, and you've got to bloody rest it down. I've got it sitting here a little bit high up, so you can hear me a little bit better. You wish you had joined earlier. Ah, well. You can always rewatch it. I've done the Lord's Prayer twice. Have a little bit of a banter. It's nothing really too much to catch on. A little bit of stuff there. I do more information in my shorts. That's when I do a bit more research. Find out when we talk how we have to go, which way we have to go, and what is happening. And my little predictions sometimes. I predict some things. I think, well, they're going to do that. It's likely this is going to happen. So, it's like reading traffic sometimes. All right, this is YouTube Streets, Archangel Michael, signing off for now. Thank you, ladies and guys, and people for coming in. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the people watching. Soon we'll get more and more and more, and people will listen to the good message. I'll bring some good content. Might even start playing games and having sing-alongs. Nothing biblical or church-like. No, no. No, we won't be doing that. God's prayer is good enough, guys. I'm not going to be pushing it on you like that. You think I'm too religious. I'm the Archangel Michael. I'm about as religious as it's gonna get. I'm in all those religions, so you work that one out. Right? This is the Archangel Michael. Alright, bye-bye everyone. Des, to next time. Des, do you want to be a moderator before we go? Because I'd like to make you a moderator. It's up to you. You don't have to do nothing. This gives you, a bit of power. Keeps the family unified. When people see that, they go, oh shit, he's got that one. Oh, I give him something else to carry on and whinge about. So it's totally up to you. But if you don't want to, I don't really care either. Yeah, okay, we will do so. Bang, bang. We will do that there as a moderator. And there you go. And that's it. Moderator. Boom. Just like that. Well, I gotta get going. I bet you rock up and this guy's gonna sleep. Oh, I'm not getting up. Oh, you dog. Oh, you should be right. Thank you. There you go. That's right. You're great help. You're great help. All of you are great help. And thank you, family. Thank you for supporting me. I'll be there. If you're all on, and go ahead, you guys, yes. If you're all on, I'll catch up with you. Trust me. We'll stick together and keep supporting each other. Will be interesting to see what this black owl has to say and what we do next after that. This is the Archangel Michael, live, signing off for now. See you soon. Stay safe.